Today, we'll start off with one of the most commonly overlooked and important topics: how often should I brush and how to brush properly. First and foremost, how many times to brush often gets confusing. So let's make this a little easier. I want all of my patients to brush after every meal. I know you may hear this all the time, but in reality, it makes a huge difference. Think about it. When we eat and snack throughout the day, we almost always leave some food behind and in between our teeth. If not removed within a day or sometimes hours, plaque begins to sit on our teeth, allowing for more buildup of food and other plaque to sit at that site. So ideally, if you're eating 3 meals a day, then you should be brushing 3 times a day after every single one of those meals. If brushing with a manual toothbrush, the most effective way is to brush in circles and at that gum line. We're gonna brush for 2 minutes, which is 30 seconds per quadrant, which is 30, 30, 30, 30 seconds. And, oh yes, I do want you to brush specifically at that gum line. If it bleeds a little bit, if it hurts a little bit, don't be afraid about that. Mild bleeding, especially at that specific site, often is a sign that we actually need to brush that area more often. If you have an electric toothbrush, which we provide all of our patients after every cleaning, then ideally you don't have to do that hard scrubbing back and forth motion that you would with this manual toothbrush. You just have to gently rest that toothbrush against your gums and hit that inner, the top, and outside of every single tooth surface, especially all the ones in the back that we chew mostly with. Now, when it comes to something that everyone does, like flossing, the goal is to floss a minimum of once a day. The best time to floss is at nighttime, right before you brush your teeth. We're flossing to disturb that plaque between our teeth and to get to the areas that our toothbrush or the toothbrush bristles can't get to right away. And so there are a number of different flossers. Let's go over a few. Regular string-like floss. You can use this floss if you can fit both of your fingers in your mouth and comfortably floss even in those back posterior areas. Make sure we always choose a wax floss, as this will stop all those threads from splitting off of the floss and getting stuck between your own teeth. Then we have floss picks. This is my personal preferred way to floss. This allows me to reach in the back molars with ease in just one hand and still make sure I am doing a proper and thorough job. I think these are much more cost effective and I see a lot of good results overall with these. The last we will discuss is water flossers. Water flossers are great for people with sensitive gums, those that are currently wearing braces, or for those that can't tolerate sticking their hands all the way in those back areas. They're a great resource, and you can even add some mouthwash to water in there to give it an extra spin. And water flossers are easy to use, but sometimes take a lot to set up and can be a mess. I recommend to purchase a cordless water flosser with a large reservoir, maybe even something that can tolerate being used in the shower or over a large sink. If you have questions or would like to know more, please feel free to subscribe to our YouTube page and comment below your questions. I'll try to answer them or maybe even feature those questions in my next video. We can work together to make our dental knowledge a much more friendly and comfortable learning experience. Thank you, sincerely, Dr. Jacob.